Hi guys, I'm not too certain who needed a booster. I know a lot of the times people say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but literally, I don't know who needs to hear this, but it was something that blew my mind and it was a booster for me, and so I'm just kind of passing it on. You may not be familiar with the NBA, you may not watch basketball, you may not care about basketball, and you don't have to. I'm drawing the analogy using the NBA right now because I think it's just a brilliant story. We could use it for our reggae girls, the things that I don't know enough about their history in order to draw it as an analogy as much as I do for basketball because I watch it. But for those of us who may know Steph Curry, you know Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, we all know them because they're the superstars of NBA. So let us talk about the fact that we have the Golden State Warriors who, they are the giant favorites to win. They've won for the past, 100 years. No, not 100 years, but you guys know that they've been the consecutive winners. And the Eastern Conference Finals just got won by the Toronto Raptors. Some people are like, well, that seems pretty clear. Okay, so what's the big deal? First of all, the Toronto Raptors used to be the bottom barrel in the NBA in the Eastern Conference. Like, they couldn't figure out how to make this team work. They had the general managers, they changed players. I think they came the closest with Vince Carter. He was probably the greatest player to ever pass through and really take them, as far as the Eastern Conference Finals, but they always ended up losing. I think they lost to Allen Iverson and the 76ers in one year. I think they lost to the Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers, I think twice. But with Vince Carter, they certainly got as close as they could possibly get, okay? So they were bottom barrel. Even when they got better, they'd start losing players to injuries, or players realized that the team wasn't really getting anywhere, so the really good players would then go to different teams and they'd trade out, and it was just a wreck. I'm surprised that the Toronto Raptors didn't just close their doors, right? That's number one. Number two, understand that the NBA has to do with American teams, and here it is. The Toronto Raptors sit down as they participate as the outsiders of this entire group. So picture being the outsider. You are the foreigner. You are from Canada, in Toronto, the city of Toronto. So they're also treated with irrelevance. Like, nobody really cares. When rules are made or policies change, really and truly the only ones or the only people who are affected and who are really considered were really the ones who were in America. Those are the teams. And here it is, the Toronto Raptors are not just trying to struggle to come together as a team to make a team that is formidable, but they're also like on the outside. They're treated with scant regard, and they're also, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Boom! The team starts to get, players. They draft Kawhi Leonard. Everybody's like, all right, this looks good. But everybody's still saying, yeah, we see good players come to teams all the time, but they can't necessarily drag a team that's already bad. They win games, all right, not too bad. The season looks good. They make the playoffs. I'm like, all right, they made the playoffs, but how far are they gonna go though? They might win one or two games. They might even come out of the first round, but what are the chances that this terrible team is all of a sudden going to win it all, And I'm watching like everybody else. I'm just watching. Drake, of course, is Canadian superstar. He is a fan of the Raptors. He's also the ambassador for the team. He's partnered with them on many occasions. He's sidelined and he's saying, yo, we're gonna go to the finals. People are laughing at him. They're telling Drake to shut up. They're saying, oh please, all of this hype behind the team, they're gonna lose. So you have to understand that there are a lot of elements taking place, a lot of moving parts. They're already the underdog. They have this guy who's backing them. All of Canada is saying, you guys can do it. But the rest of America is saying, calm the hell down. Kawhi Leonard beats up the entire playoffs. I don't know if you guys can even just type in his name, Kahwi, and see the highlights of how this guy played. Awesome player. The team played well. And all of a sudden, they get to the semis where they're now going to battle it out to get to the finals of the NBA to face the Golden State Warriors, who are just kind of Yeah, chilling, waiting. They are going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And everybody's saying, come on, clearly the Bucks are going to win. The Bucks are going to win. And the Bucks, I think the Bucks actually won the first 2 games or whatever. In any event, the Raptors come back. They win here. They win there. You know, they win another one. And I remember when they won that match, I think it was game 5, it's the best of 7. They were now up 3-2. And I remember all of Canada, they're at Jurassic World watching it. They get up and they go, oh my God. Drake jumps on, there are a lot of interviewers, and Drake says, listen, we are passionate. We are proud of our people. We're proud of our team. And you know what? We are going to go to the finals. People ran in. They called Drake a clown. They said, whatever. It's not going to happen. It's a fluke. And of course, people ran in. The Raptors would wrap up game 6. And they would be the Eastern Conference final winners. And they would be making history for the first time by going to the NBA Finals. Why am I sharing this story with you? It's not about sports. Well, that's what I had used. But it's really not about sports. It is about your season. And sometimes you are at the bottom of the barrel. Nobody cares. You are irrelevant, or you feel irrelevant. You try different things. You shift up things, just like how they were shifting up their players, their management. You shift a lot of things, and sometimes it looks like you're getting better, and then something happens, and then you fall back down, and you've just been fighting. And on top of it, you have people on the outside saying, well, maybe you might get a little better, but don't expect to be awesome or to be great or to be a superstar. You might get a little thing, but calm down. And every now and then you have a Drake. And sometimes you may not even have a Drake. Sometimes you have to be Drake for yourself. Sometimes you have a one person, or you have yourself saying you can do it. We're passionate. We have pride in you. We believe in you. And you know what? You are going to the finals. You are getting that promotion. You are getting that job. You are getting that scholarship. You are getting into that school you always wanted to. You're getting that dream. You're getting that master. Whatever that final is, you're going to get pregnant. I don't know what your ultimate dream is. Don't count yourself out. Don't. Listen to that voice. Listen to that Drake. Regardless of how people want to be naysayers, how they're going to clown you, they might tell you this is a joke, it's never been done, you will never do it. It doesn't matter. Think about the Toronto Raptors. Think about the Jamaican Reggae Girlz that just made history as the first Caribbean country to go to the Women's World Cup. They never had a team. They never had leadership. They never had management. They never had sponsorship. Look at them now. It doesn't matter if they win or not. They made it. And so can you. So just whoever needs it, no matter what space you might be in, no matter what dark hole you might be in, listen. Push. Don't stop pushing. It doesn't matter. Because your history is coming. You're going to make the history. And you're going to make it to the finals of whatever aspect or industry you want to make it to. So I just thought I would share that with you because it boosted my confidence. And I said I would share it for those people who may not watch, basketball to understand what's taking place. Will they beat the Warriors? Everybody says, nah, they're going to lose in 4. But you know what? You just never know. And as much as I love the Golden State Warriors, and as much as a lot of people don't want Drake to win, I would not mind seeing the underdog really just become a remarkable story. So I thought I'd share that with you.